Statesman Nation, here with Vashti Nwagbaraocha. You got it right? Okay. Freshman women's basketball player here at Penn. I appreciate you coming in on very short notice. I just told Coach Moore, hey, bring over a couple of girls. Let's get some videos done today. So appreciate you coming in. You were hanging out down in the pack, right?
Yeah.
Just chilling. So, well, let's get right into talking about just you as a freshman. You're a starter. You're definitely one of our best players. Talk about how your first half of your first collegiate season's been going.
It's been going pretty well. When I first, probably during the preseason, was pretty difficult because you're getting used to coming from high school basketball to college basketball.
Right.
But as of now, it's good. I've gotten used to how everything works.
Sure, definitely. Coming in, what kind of expectations did you have for yourself? Again, as a freshman, most freshmen, it's like, I'm just going to learn, pick it up, and, if I get to play a little, great, but what were your expectations?
Well, coming from high school ball, my role was defense, so I thought that's what I was basically going to be doing, and guarding the post and stuff. I didn't expect to be doing as great as I am now and playing as much, but I just expected to get a couple minutes and get be in there defensively.
Right, definitely. Well, Coach Scott told me, at the start of the year when we were doing the preview and talked about you, he said, she's a stud. She's gonna come in. She's gonna do well. I mean, it's another situation. I hear that as a freshman, thinking, okay, yeah, she'll probably be pretty good, but you're going to take your licks, you're going to have to figure it out, and as the year goes along, by the end of the year, maybe you'll be really good, but you've already surpassed a lot of people's expectations, so what do you feel like, I'm sure you have a lot of other goals that you want to reach, but what do you feel like you need to continue to work on?
Finishing around the basket with both hands, definitely. Free throws, I'm working on and getting better. And my shot has changed, or he's trying to change my shot, so I'm trying to work on that. Just personally, I want to become a better shooter, and I'm trying to, offensive, I'm trying to make myself go for more offensive and defensive rebounds. Sure,
definitely. And rebounding's been there, obviously averaging a double-double lately. You just have a magnet on your hands for the ball, or how does that work? I mean, you just know to be in the right position, or instinct? What's all going on when you're rebounding?
Well, from high school, I've been told to go opposite the ball, but sometimes it's there, and you just gotta jump up and get it. Right. But most of the time, go opposite of where the shooter is.
Okay, sure. That's assuming that the ball will go long.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely, right. And obviously, too, it's a situation of just wanting it more, right? Desire, I'm sure, is part of it. Being okay with getting in there and bussing around with some other people, right? You guys are sitting at 6-7 right now, 3-3 in the league. Obviously, right there in the mix. You've had a lot of good games coming off the Culver-Stockton game. Talk about that game. You guys have had a tendency, unfortunately, to start a little slow, but really pick it up as the game goes along. What's that all about? The starting late but figuring it out. I mean, obviously, it's a good thing you guys are figuring it out and picking it up and making a game out of all of them. But if you guys, I guess the question is, what are you working on to improve your better start?
I think it's just energy. I think starting the game, I don't think we come off with a lot of energy, and not that we changed the starting five around a lot, so we're trying to find that five that works. But as far as starting the game, also, I think it's figuring out what this player is going to do. Because you talk about it, but you really don't know what's going to happen in that moment. But it's just that energy that we need to have at the start and then finish with that exact same energy. Right.
And then is it a great halftime speech or something from Coach saying, all right, you guys you're not playing well. I'm sure there's more colorful language in using that. I know he said, well, we couldn't shoot any worse on Wednesday, so we came out and played a lot better in the second half. But is it just something finally clicks? You've seen enough of them and figured out what they're doing and whatever, or is it a good motivational speech or something that's getting you guys going?
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of both, because sometimes I think we don't notice how good we are as a team, and then other times we just need him to tell us what we need to do as in terms of going after loose balls, picking up on defense, our shooting percentages and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, but they're good conversations and among ourselves before he comes in.
Sure. Well, I said for a while now, it's like if you guys can hit anywhere close to 40%, you're going to beat most teams. As tough as you're playing on defense and you're rebounding the ball really well, and you're holding on to the ball. The ball possession's been great. It's just knocking down a few shots, and I think you guys are going to be in every game and start knocking some teams off. Fast forward to tomorrow, Evangel, a team that kind of in the same boat as you guys. Probably not playing as well as they want to. Have you guys watched video, figured out a little bit of what you'd like to do? How do you feel like you can maybe have some success in some places?
Yeah, we've watched film and went over the list of things that each player does well and their strong points and stuff, and we've gone over their offense and their inbounds plays and working our offense and our defense to see if we can get stops and be able to score the ball.
Any keys to success for tomorrow? What do you guys need to do?
I think we just our word is compete.
Right.
So we just need to come out there and compete and play like we're the best team out there. Because we are a pretty good team. I don't think we realize it all the time, but we just need to come out there and compete.
Yeah. Now, is that a situation that you guys have a lot of youth and a lot of players that haven't played together, still just trying to figure each other out and figure out what everybody's role is?
Yeah, because we're still, Nika just came back, and we're discovering how she's a great passer. She can shoot the short jumper. And we're trying to find that clique of girls that play really, really well together. And we're starting to get it. We're going over our film and noticing stuff that we don't do during games when we're playing and stuff. So we're noticing some things, but we're trying to find that click, and we're getting there.
Oh yeah. And there's a lot of season left. I know Coach Scott said way back in October, we're going to be a really good team come late January, early February, and you can tell every game, Cobra Stockton's a very good team, and you're playing at their place, and you came back and had a little spell there where ran into some trouble, but that second half you guys were right with them the whole time, had to lead a few times late. It just, I think when it's all said and done, they're playing at home and they've figured some things out that you guys are getting there. So you're right there on the cusp of pulling off some really big wins and being right there in the mix of it, I think, when it's all said and done. Well, appreciate you sitting down. We'll get to the personal stuff in a second, but remind everybody, 2 o'clock start with the Evangel tomorrow here in Penn Gymnasium, so definitely check out Vashti and the group. So, all right, Vashti Nwagbaraocha.
Yep.
I had to think about it. What is your nickname?
V Vash. Most people call me V though.
Okay. A lot easier than using something with your last name. Talk about why you chose William Penn.
Katie Golomsky was a big role. She went to it's Pius X, Catholic high school now, but she went there. She talked to me about it. I came over here. I went on a tour with her, and that was with Coach Brown.
Right.
And then the second time I came back, she gave me my tour again, and I met Coach Scott, and I really, me and my mom both, we really believe in his programs and his philosophy, and we trust that he will take care of his players on and off the floor and be a good coach and a good role model.
Sure, definitely. Describe Coach Scott in one word.
In one word, confident.
Yeah.
Very confident.
Sure. I agree. If you were a superhero, who would you be?
If I was a superhero, Elastigirl from Incredibles.
Okay, there you go. She's awesome. People say you look like?
Philly.
Yeah, no doubt. You guys are very interchangeable, that's for sure. If you don't know who Philly is, it's Alyssa Phillips.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite food?
Well, I don't think I like food. I like pasta. Pasta's my favorite.
All right. A little carb loading today for tomorrow's game. Sure. Favorite movie?
Just Right with Queen Latifah.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
I like Being Mary Jane.
Okay. Your goal in basketball? You got a lot of lot of time left on the court. So what's your end goal here?
I think my long-term goal is to be able to dunk.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You getting close?
I can touch rim. That's about it.
Yeah.
Billy's trying.
It's a little work to be done,
yeah.
but getting there. Well, you're better than me because I can touch rim. I got no ups. I got nothing. Currently listening to in your iPod or on Pandora or whatever.
Hello by Adele.
Okay. That is the song, isn't
Mm-hmm.
it? If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
What would I buy? Probably a house.
Okay.
Probably a house.
Back in Milwaukee?
Probably a beach house in like the Bahamas or something.
Sure, there you go. All right. If you weren't playing basketball, what other sport would you like to play?
Track.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna do any track here? Maybe down the road when you start getting a little more confident?
I'm thinking about it. If not running, I definitely do high jump.
Okay, cool. Just like Philly. Yeah, Philly Jr. That's gonna be your nickname. I'm putting it in. Favorite sports hero?
Wait, what?
Your favorite hero in sports. Your favorite player.
Favorite hero? Well, for a long time was Dwight Howard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Person in history you'd most like to meet? Doesn't have to be somebody famous. Could just be a family member you've never been able to meet.
My grandma's mother.
Okay. Very cool. They talk about her a lot?
Yeah, they call her Big Mama.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, you had the opportunity last year to be recruited. Maybe you've had the opportunity already this year to meet with some new recruits. But what would you tell a new recruit, that's thinking about coming to William Penn? How would you try to sell them to come be a statesman?
Just come out here and be yourself. It's easy to make friends. It's mostly people from your sport.
Sure.
And just do what you're good at and don't get distracted.
Sure.
It's easy.
Yeah, it is, especially away from home.
Yeah.
And you gotta be an adult now, right?
Yeah.
What are you majoring in, and what's the plans on the road?
Exercise science. I want to be a physical therapist.
Okay.
Or an athletic trainer, one of the two.
Okay, very cool. Alrighty, well, Vashti, appreciate you coming in for a few minutes. Best of luck tomorrow. Get back to 500, get above 500 in the league, all that fun stuff. But you're doing a great job your freshman year. Congrats, and keep it up.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.